everyone, welcome back to the channel Unknown Physicist. So today we are in our sixth video of the series Mastering MMP. So in my previous video I have done all about how to find eigenvectors for a 2 cross as well as a 3 cross 3 matrix. If you have not watched that video, please do watch the video regarding eigenvalues as well as eigenvectors. If you are able to understand those concepts, then only this video will be really helpful for you. If you have not watched, I am giving link in the description box as well as in the iCards. Don't forget to check it. So what we are going to see today is you will be given the eigenvalues as 1 comma minus 1 and the eigenvectors also corresponding eigenvectors will also be given. So what you have to find is the matrix. So we have to find how we are going to frame the matrix. So if you are a new visitor to this channel, in this channel I do discuss videos on different concepts of physics. Right now I'm doing two series. One is Mastering MMP which is in English and the other is Quantum 100 which is completely in Tamil. Hope those videos also will be helpful for your preparation. Don't forget to check those videos. Let's get into the video. So before starting with the concept and the formula for how to find a matrix, if they are giving you eigenvalues and eigenvectors, I need to discuss some of the basic things. Most of you would have heard about the bracket denotation, right? So we are going to see the basic things of that. So what is a bracket? It is usually represented in angle brackets with a vertical line in between. And we have something called ket vector. So kick vector, which is usually represented in this way. And the other is bra vector. Bra vector, which is denoted in this way. So kick vector is usually written in column. It is a column matrix. And bra vector, it is represented in row matrix. Okay. So easy way to remember this is just write bracket between the angle brackets and put a vertical line in between them. So this represents the bra vector and this represents the kick vector. So if I am having a list of elements like A1, A2, A3, so on. So in a bra vector, it is usually represented in column. Okay. So let that be some function psi which is written as A1, A2, so on till AN. So this will be having one row and n columns. If we have to suppose represent in a ket vector same function, then it is written of this way A1, A2, so on till AN. So here you have one column and n rows, one column and n rows. So this is all about bra vector and ket vector. And suppose if my if my ket vector is something A plus 2IB, then if you want to write your bra vector, it should be a complex conjugate. So it will be A minus 2IB. Suppose if my ket vector is something 3 plus 2, then your bra vector would be the same because there is no imaginary time. So it would be the same. So this is the basic idea regarding bra and ket vector because we will be using these in our formulas right now. Okay, let's get into the concept now. One more important and basic thing which I want to convey is, so if your bra and ket are represented in this way, right? So let me consider function psi1 like this, okay? Psi1 like something like this. If they are in proper order, then they are called as inner product. Then they are called as inner product. And the inner product would result in a scalar. Inner product would result in a scalar. And if this is in the other way, opposite, that is, if the ket is first and the bra is next, this is called as outer product. This is called as outer product. And the outer product always results in a matrix. Okay. Hope you got the point. So we will be seeing how these things is done. So let us get into the concept. So here the concept is your eigenvalues, your eigenvectors are given. Eigenvalues, eigenvectors will be given. So you are supposed to find the corresponding matrix. You are supposed to find the corresponding matrix. This particular concept is very important in point of JEST exam. They used to ask questions of this type in JEST exam. So for example, if there is a matrix of this form, they will be giving you the respective eigenvalue lambda 1 psi 1, psi 2, lambda 2 and psi 2 its corresponding eigenvector and lambda 3 psi 3 if it is for a 3 cross 3 matrix. So how do we get a matrix? So it is given by the formula lambda 1 into outer product of psi 1. Outer product of psi 1 by inner product of psi 1. Inner product of psi 1. Okay. Plus lambda 2 into outer product of psi 2, outer product of psi 2 by inner product of psi 2 plus lambda 3 into outer product of psi 3 by inner product of psi 3. So this is the formula. We will solve one or two problems so you will still get a clear idea. So let's get into the problem. So here your question is lambda 1 is plus 1, sigma 1 is 1, 1. Lambda 2 is minus 1, psi 2 it is 1 minus 1. So we have to find the corresponding matrix. What is the matrix for this? So first we know our formula it is. So it is since 2 cross 2, we have to take the first two terms. So it will be lambda 1 into inner product of psi 1 by outer product of psi 1 plus lambda 2 into inner product of psi 2, outer product of psi 2 by inner product of psi 2, right? So we are supposed to find this. So let us first solve one by one and we will put it together in the formula. So first let us do the outer product of psi 1. So psi 1, outer product psi 1. So which will be 1, 1 into 1, 1. So you will be getting a matrix 1, 1, 1, 1. Right? Next is, let us find the outer product of psi 2 also. Outer product of psi 2 will be 1 minus 1 into 1 minus 1. You have to just multiply the rows and columns. So you will be getting 1 minus 1 minus 1 and then 1. Right? Fine. And what would be the inner product? Product will be 1, 1 into 1, 1. So which will be 1 plus 1, 2. And then for psi 2's inner product will be 1 minus 1 into 1 minus 1. So which will be 1 minus of minus 1 will become minus 1 into minus 1. It will be again 2. So we have got all these elements. Let us substitute in this. Okay. So my lambda 1 was 1 and my denominator, which is the inner product of psi 1, was 2 into what is my matrix? It was 1, 1, 1, 1. And then my lambda 2 was minus 1. So minus 1 by outer product of psi 2 was, inner product of psi 2 was 2 into the matrix which we got was 1, minus 1, minus 1 and then 1. So let me get the minus inside. So it will be 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2 and then 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 and then plus 1 by 2. So if you are doing the matrix subtraction, this would be 1 minus 1 by 2, 0, 1 by 2 minus of minus 1 by 2, it will be 1, and then 1 by 2 plus 1 minus of minus, it will be 1, and then this will become 0. So this is your corresponding matrix. So if they have given your eigenvalues and eigenvectors and they are asking you to find your matrix, this is the way you have to do it. Let me give you one more task. Just try to find it. So the task it is lambda 1 is equal to 1 and then lambda 2 it is equal to minus 1. Your psi 1 it is 1i and then your psi 2 it is 1 minus I. Psi 2 it is 1 minus I. Okay. So just try to find the corresponding matrix for this. So let me solve an example for 3 cross 3 matrix till you will get a clear idea. So for the 3 cross 3 matrix, the lambda 1 is equal to minus 2, lambda 2 is equal to 3, and then lambda 3 is equal to 6. And the corresponding eigenvector psi 1 it is minus 1, 0, 1, psi 2 it is minus 1 1 1, and then psi 3 it is 1 2 1. Okay, so I'm just not writing the formula, I'll just do the calculations directly. So let me first find the outer product of psi 1, so which will be psi 1 will is equal to minus 1 0 1. In row matrix it will be minus 1 0 1. So you will be getting a 3 cross 3 matrix, so which will be 1 0 1, and then next row will be 0, and then minus 1 0 1. So this is my inner product of psi 1. Next I have to find the inner product of psi 2, so which will be my psi 2 it is minus 1 1 1, and then minus 1 1 1. So the inner product of this matrix it would be 1, and then minus 1, again minus 1, the next would be minus 1 1 1, the last would be minus 1 1 1, right? So this would be my psi cross inner product of psi 2, and then next inner product of psi 3, inner product of psi 3. So inner product of psi 3, my psi 3 it is 1 2 1 into 1 2 1. So my matrix would be 1 2 1 2 4 1, and then 1 2 1. So we got our 3 inner products. Next we have to find our outer products. So outer product for psi 1, sorry, inner product. So inner product of our psi 1, inner product of our psi 1 with it will be 2, right? It will be 2. I'm just skipping the basic steps, and then inner product of psi 2, inner product of psi 2 it will be 3, and then inner product of psi 3, this it will be 6, because 1 plus 4 plus 2, 1 it will be 6. Hope you would have understand these steps. So now let us combine all of these and put in the form. So which will be, my first eigenvalue was minus 2, so minus 2, and the inner product was 2. So minus 2 by 2 into my matrix it was 1 0 minus 1 0 0 0, and then minus 1 0 1, plus my second eigenvalue it was 3, and the second inner product was also 3. So the matrix was 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 1 1, and then minus 1 1 1, right? Plus 6 by 6 into my third matrix was 1 2 1 2 4 1, and then 1 2 1. So you have to add these two matrices and subtract. So finally, after all the calculations, you will be getting a matrix as 1 1 3 1 5 1, and then 3 1 1. So if you have any doubts whether the matrix which I got is right or wrong, you can try to find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors. This is like, it's a kind of cross checking whether the answer is correct or not, to make sure. So don't waste much time on this. Most probably you'll be getting the correct answer. But if you doubt whether there is any mistake, then you can try to find the eigenvalue and eigenvector for this matrix, right? Hope you understood. If there is one more way of doing this also. So suppose in your question they are given 4 options. Then what you can do is you can just pick 2 matrices and try to find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors and just cross check with the questions. That is also one way, but it will be still more time consuming. But if you remember this formula, you can do it this way also. So again, I will give you one more task for a 3 cross 3 matrix. Try to do it. Okay. So the question over here it is lambda 1 it is equal to 2, lambda 2 it is 1, and then lambda 3 it is minus 1. The corresponding eigenvectors are psi 1 it is 1 3 1, and then psi 2 it is 1 2 1, and then psi 3 it is 0 minus 1 1, right? So you have to find the corresponding 3 cross 3 matrix for this. Try to do by this way. If you have got the answer, you can mention it in the comment section, or else you can discuss in the Telegram group, which is unknown physicist. Again, this particular question is very important in point of any competitive exam, especially for JEST, okay? Because they have asked a question in your previous years like this. Hope everyone understood. If you have any doubts, don't forget to mention in the comment section. And if you feel this video is worth sharing with your friends and it is going to add value to your preparation, don't forget to share it with your friends. So, still then, everyone, keep practicing. Bye bye, everyone. Have a nice day.